May please your lordship. My lord, I have yet to mention one item. It was actually listed yesterday, item number 24 to 28. Those Ayurvedic doctors matters, my lord. Your lordship, on the prayer of the Learned Council for the Advocate General, fixed the matter on Thursday, that is 33. But in the order of the website that was uploaded, that has gone on record as 30th 4, 30th April. But in the case record, in the court records, it is the same thing. It's 33. That
Who
is,
has taken the dictation of the order? How you made the,
that we have uploaded it, that shows it 34, and that is a Sunday. Wrongly, but inadvertently it was possible.
please tell him to give us slip, we'll have it today at 2 PM. Have it listed.
Yes,
And then
yes.
we'll correct the order.
I bet.
May I please allow, my lord, I beg to mention one contempt matter, my lord, to be listed any day next week, my lord, relating to the promotion, my lord. Minutes have been already done, my lord, but that has not been complied.
Yes.
Two matters.
Mr. Barboya, all judges are under pressure for the other thing also. You know, the functions. So therefore, if matters which can wait till 7th, please have that consideration. We want to give you justice, but then there is a lot of work going on outside the court hours also.
Make an effort, my lord.
I'll request you when you mention, if you can wait for another 1 week, do it. Unless it is your clients will always pressurize. But the end of the matter is this matter will be listed, but ultimately.
My lord,
There is a-
22 matters. One seat got,
You missed it out. You should have done everything earlier.
or after
They are-
vacation, my lord,
Huh?
or after Bihu
Then
vacation.
leave it.
I'll put the date after vacation.
After it.
Wait, is it? Well, the two matters, urgent matters, is has already been filed, the downgrading matter. Can it be taken up tomorrow?
What is the matter?
I have been downgraded pursuant to that.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. Without troubling your lordship, could it be after this, the function at 10th
What is it?
admission?
What is the urgency?
The urgency is that without following the guidelines, which says 25% reservation for promotion in the Anganwadi, they've given everything for
After
promotion.
After Bihu. Can wait after Bihu.
It is like, all right.
I
May
have
I
seen-
may I have a date, my lordship?
Date, then it will go, 21st.
Very good.
I have a similar plan, Lord. Can it also go after Bihu, Lord?
I am paying for listing for motion, my lord, regarding denial of pensionary benefit, my lord. Friday, if lordship allows for motion. Obligation.
My lord, with the consent of the petitioners council, my lord, I beg to mention item number 19, my lord. As per the last instruction, I have to bring some record. My lord, they have provided me record, but some clarity is necessary, and the petitioners council is coming from the outside, my lord. Here also some difficulty, my lord. Tapas Das, my lord.
Alvin Council is an outstanding lawyer.
So, my lord, maybe adjourn, my lord, and
Can this be taken up for lordship on 27 June lordship?
June, my lord, he's coming
27
from,
June.
27 June lordship.
he is coming from outside because of this.
Ms. P. Borua, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. K.K. Parasar, learned CGC, appearing for the respondents, have jointly made a prayer for adjournment of this matter with a prayer to post this case again on 27th of June 2023. Full stop. The date has been chosen by the petitioner's counsel on the ground that the arguing counsel is an outstation lawyer. Full stop. In view of the request made at the bar, admission hearing of this matter stands adjourned till 27 June. Hearing, not
Hearing.
Hearing of this matter stands adjourned till 27 June 2023.
Obligation.
May I please your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention a writ petition for listing. My lord, the matter pertains to service matter, my lord. The petition
Yes, 25th of
obliged.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a repetition, Lordship,
26th of April.
26th April.
Lordship, with the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 10. I am appearing for a petitioner, lordship.
What do you want?
Lordship, adjournment.
As paid for by petitioner's counsel, this matter stands adjourned for 4 weeks. List accordingly. 10 and 11 both connected matters. Yes.
Lordship, then I'm also paying Lordship item number 16. This matter may come up, Lordship, on either 13th, 11th or 13th April, Lordship.
Not possible before Bihu. Not possible.
Since Lordship has said, Lordship has said.
No, say, don't use admission and hearing. at
Oh,
the
then
same
okay,
time.
Lordship.
Yes,
Then okay.
after Bihu, as paid for by petitioners council 16. This matters, hearing of this matter stands adjourned. This case again after the Bihu vacation.
Yes, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, my lord.
Hmm.
My brother is appearing, my lord. Well, in this case, my lord, today I am going to file an reply, my lord. So, my lord, matter will come after being vacation, my lord.
Your lordship, I have filed a rejoinder. Now they want to file a
Yes,
reply
my
to
lord.
my rejoinder.
Yes, my lord.
No, there is no reply to rejoinder. Will not take it on
No.
record.
That is,
My lord, some new facts, my lord.
no.
No, if new facts are brought in record, we'll ignore it.
Yes.
There's nothing to file reply against rejoinder.
I have not stated anything
You
new.
want to adjourn, seek adjournment, that's another thing.
Well, then, my lord,
Your lordship,
What are these matters?
it's regarding pay fixation, your lordship. Otherwise, the matters are covered under
No, can it not wait till Bihu?
after being, my lord.
immediately after Bihu, your lordship.
20, 20, my lord.
Mr. D. Bora Learned Counsel for the petitioners is present. Mr. S. K. Medhi Learned CGC appearing for the respondents has prayed for adjournment in these cases with a request to post the matters again after the Bihu vacation. In view of the prayer made by the respondents council, these matters stand adjourned till 26th of April 2020.
26.
Yes,
My lord, 26, my lord, no, after that, my lord, 26,
26th of April 2023. Yes,
26, my lord,
you make a mention again. 26, what happened?
no, I'm idle, my lord, on 25th, my lord, so,
27th.
yes,
27th.
yes, idle.
Obliged, your lordship.
Stay matter, item 20.
My lord, petitioner. Yes, have you filed your affidavit?
Your lordship, I have received the paragraph comments, but it is not enough. It's just one paragraph of paragraph comments.
You want time?
Yeah, I
How
want,
much time?
your lordship, 2 weeks time after Bihu.
We'll adjourn it and continue the interim
Yes, yes,
order.
yes.
Heard Mr. A. N. Ahmed and counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. D. Bora Learned Government Advocate Assam to submit that some instructions have been received, but those are not sufficient to file an affidavit. As such, 4 weeks further time has been sought in this matter for filing affidavit. Since the prayer is not opposed, same stands allowed. List this case again after 4 weeks. Interim order passed earlier to continue.
For admission, item 155.
Lordship, in this case, before my learned friend starts, Lordship, our senior government advocate requested me to make a prayer before Lordship to adjourn this matter 4 weeks. The reason behind Lordship, I am reading Lordship as per the minutes of dated so and so of the Office of the Deputy Commissioner South Salmara Mankasar has decided to allot government khas land to the agreed families whose lands were taken to build the South Salmara model degree college so and so, but as the circle officer of South Salmara Revenue Circle went on leave due to urgent medical condition. Because of that, Lordship, that process is a little bit delayed, Lordship. 4 weeks, Lordship.
Lordship has only given them 6 months time, madam. They have done nothing. I leave it to your lordship. Yes.
No, before you have to leave it, but before that, what is your opinion? You don't want the land.
The lordship had passed in detail order on 8/9, 2022, madam.
He's asking for adjournment, let them explain.
Because they have not communicated anything to us, madam, in the meanwhile. Nothing has been
Mr.
done.
M. Dattal, can I have a copy of the?
Yes, Lordship.
M. Dattal, Learned Counsel for the writ petitioner. Writ petitioners. Also heard Mr. H. Sharma, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate Assam, appearing for the official respondents. Mr. A. Dekar
I am for response number 8, Lordship.
appears for respond number 8, whereas Mr. S. Bhuya is present on behalf of
2.
respond number 2. Mr. S. Datta, Learned
Number 1.
SC Revenue Department Assam has appeared for respond number 1. Full stop. seeking adjournment of the adjournment of admission hearing of these matters. Mr. H. Sharma, learned Government Advocate Assam, has produced a copy of the communication dated 27/3/2023 issued by the Additional Deputy Commissioner, South Salmara, Mankachar, a perusal of which goes to show that steps have already been initiated by the administration for allocating alternative government land to those persons whose land was taken over for setting up this South Salmara Model Degree College at Tumni. However, since the concerned circle officer had to go on leave due to medical reasons, hence the process could not be completed. As such, 6 weeks further time has been prayed for by the learned Government Advocate Assam. Considering the ground on which the prayer is made, the same stands allowed. Register to list these cases again after 6 weeks. A copy of the communication dated 27/3/2023 be retained in the record.
Lordship, can you fix a date now?
After 6 weeks, we will come. Why? You are going out somewhere?
No, my lord, there's
Then-
there's some, this
Let it
matter.
come, let it come. Every case, we can't fix a date because then the list becomes unworkable. It'll come, whatever matter it comes.
Lordship, Mr. Esbora is on late, so let the matter be passed on for time being.
What is this matter about?
My senior also likes the court numbers.
Then we'll have it some other day. Time being is not possible before 7. Learned counsel for both these sides have paid for some accommodation in the matter on the ground that the learned arguing counsel appearing for both the sides are on leg. First up, in view of the above, this matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Item 12.
May I please, Your Lordship? And in terms of the earlier order, they have filed affidavit and we have also filed a reply. And have kindly schedule the order dated 2/9/2022, Lordship. Well,
Nobody is appearing for this respondent, Mr. Bora.
This is a central government matter, Department of Post.
Can you do something to send them a radio message? We need to have a walkie-talkie in the court nowadays,
Ms. Sharma is here, she's a CGC.
but she doesn't have the walkie-talkie. Can you send a message
Yes, Lordship.
to your revered seniors?
Department of Post.
Lordship,
Not on this one.
may I check, Lordship?
Rafiqul Haq. Poster. Government of India है
Copy किया ना
copy affidavit this way, and report.
Huh?
Affidavit and like this way.
কোনটো কৈছে
Ravikul.
এফিলিয়েটড দিছে কোন একটা করে যাবে এফিলিয়েটড সব
Anup Kumar, ma'am.
আর কে দিচ্ছে আর কে দিচ্ছে
There is some order passed, similar order passed earlier.
Yes, Lordship, I have annexed in my reply affidavit. In my reply affidavit, Lordship, I have annexed. Yes, Lordship, 68. Running to 68. There are some discrepancy in the name was there.
No, on local language only, there is an order of this court.
But so far local language is concerned, Lordship,
Earlier, one writ petition was allowed.
well, that is, I have an ex. That is space Lordship 68 in my reply affidavit.
There is a order authored by me. Is this the order?
Yes,
Well, I have emailed.
yesterday was one of the questions.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was one matter was there.
That is observed.
Adjourned.
Not yesterday, about a month back. Same ground. This is on different ground.
This is
Well,
name.
This is regarding some discrepancy in the name, but here. And so far, my present case is concerned, only there is no tick mark in the mark sheet. That is why my,
So I'm asking you, are you aware of an
no,
order?
I am not aware.
You can either bring it next week or after 4 weeks, I'll ask my law research assistant to find out. Which of the two options you want to choose?
Any date Lordship in the next week. Lordship.
All right. Mr. M. Khan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, 6 time till 4th of April 2024. You wait till 10th of April 2023 to produce a copy of a similar order passed by this court in a writ petition wherein the petitioner had expressed similar grievance. Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned CGC is present on behalf of the respondents. Get that order, that is exactly on the same point.
No.
Why should we labor twice? We find out and come back. Yes.
Item 13.
13, my lord, we are directed to file an affidavit. My lord, affidavit was ready. What has happened, my lord, it was sent for vetting. Secretary has changed in the meantime, my lord. It has to be recasted. It is a decided factor, my lord. Your lordship has already decided, my lord, 90 days, my lord. They cannot improve, my lord. By affidavit, my lord, we humbly, my lord, will all humiliate. We are trying to bring a ground, my lord, of 6(1)(c) of the rules, my lord. So, my lord, let that come on Thursday, my lord. So affidavit can be filed by Thursday. One thing, my lord, lordship has last occasion asked me, my lord, to bring the judgment wherein your lordship was the author of the division bench, whether 90 days is mandatory or not, my lord. That judgment I have come, my lord. On the today, my lord, they need to have produced the original record also, my lord. That also they did not come, my lord.
Where is
One
the
of the
record?
other, my lord.
Where is the record?
Record I was not aware, my lord. Record was not called for, my lord. Record was called for, my lord, on the last day. Record participant. The question of my lord affidavit, they cannot repair, my lord. Because my lord, 6(1)(c), my lord, we are harping on 6(1)(c), because my lord, pending criminal investigation, trial and inquiry, my lord. They cannot go beyond division bench order, my lord, which your lordship has passed, my lord. Well, that can be produced by Friday, my lord. I was not aware of this order, my lord. Well, I apologize, my lord. Lordship, and my lord, in the meantime, secretary had changed. We had to recast.
That will keep changing. That's not a ground.
Lordship will see how many adjournment was taken one on the other pretext, my lord. Simple question, my lord, whether within 90 days, whether review has been done or not, my lord. If not, then simple question, my lord, because we are filing an affidavit, my lord. That's 6(1)(c), my lord. 6(1)(c) has to be, my lord. My lord,
Examined, my lord.
I was placed under suspension
This
6(2).
case before any other court without me.
Yes.
I don't allow both sides to argue together. Whenever that happens, the matter goes to some other court.
No, my lord. Always. My lord, any day we fix,
No,
my lord.
nothing. Both sides arguing together
My lord, I didn't.
is not the culture of this court. At least I will not allow it.
My lord, only for
The
the.
moment that happens, you are disqualifying you. Go to some other court. Yes, next matter.
All right.
Item 21, supplementary to this.
21.
Yes, what is the matter?
Lordship, matter pertains to non-release of arrear salary and non-providing salary with the revised rate pay, Lordship.
Lordship, here I have received some instruction, Lordship. I need to some time to file my affidavit, Lordship. Here the petitioner number 2 will be getting, Lordship, because his post is mentioned in that. But the petitioner number 1, Lordship, he is holding the post of storekeeper. For that, Lordship, the principal has sought for an advice from the DME, Lordship. I have the instruction, Lordship.
Then why don't you process the case of petitioner number 2 first?
Lordship, it has already been proceeded, Lordship. I have received some instruction. I'll be bringing it on record, Lordship. As per Lordship, petitioner number 2, he'll be getting Lordship, but not the petitioner number 1.
Let him file the affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Heard Mr. Eddie Chaudhary, learned counsel appearing to the petitioner, also heard Mr. D. Pominu, learned standing counsel, Health Department, Assam, who submits an instruction received from the department that insofar as the claim of the petitioner number 2 is concerned, the department admits the same, and therefore this case is being processed for release of arrear salary
And revised. grade.
Revise.
and revised as per revised pay scale. However, insofar as the claim of the writ petitioner number 1 is concerned, Mr. Upamanu submits that some clarification has been sought for from another department.
The Director of Medical Education.
From the Office of Director of Medical Education, so as to verify the claim of the said petitioner, and therefore 4 weeks time be granted to obtain inspection and file affidavit. Pair allowed, list this case again after 6 weeks. In the meantime, the official respondents to bring their stand on record by filing affidavit.
Highly.
Obliged, Lordship.
It is also made clear that tendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for the authorities to redress the grievance of petitioner number 2 in accordance with law, which is advised.
Highly.
Obliged, Lordship.
For hearing item 14.
May I please?
Yes.
This matter relates to some employees of the Inland Water Department.
Lordship, before my learned senior start, my lord, we need records of his matter, my lord. Though it is 2015 matter, my lord, after that I have engaged a standing counsel, and yesterday I have gone through the record, my lord. The department has filed an affidavit, but the affidavit does not disclose all the things, whether the roster point has been considered the point of promotion of the petitioner or the respondent. The Lordship, record is necessary in this matter, my lord.
May I just place the facts, your lordship will see. I don't think my learned friend will be in difficulty for not having, because the crucial document is before the court in the affidavit of Inland as well as government. I just briefly indicate the facts. The petitioners were recruited along with the respondent 5 and 6. Unfortunately, one has passed away. As junior assistant in Inland Water Corporation. Now we are concerned with the promotion from junior assistant to senior assistant. There is a set of rules which provides for that it will be by promotion. Therefore, that selection committee was constituted, and apparently, my lord, I'll show your lordship the selection proceedings. And there was no consideration with regard to the reservation, so far as this cadre is concerned. Possibly, it was not even placed, or there was no roster. Now I'll place before your lordship, that was sometime in October 13, they sat. Therefore, these 3 are, my lord, reserved category persons, petitioners, SC, STP, and STH. 3 persons. So their case was not even referred to. Only respondent 5 and 6. I think 6 has passed away. No? Respondent 5 was there, and therefore they were promoted in the vacancy which arose. 2 vacancies arose in 2013. Thereafter, 2 vacancies arose in 2015. Now, we'll place that chart, my lord, which you have prepared, on the day when the selection committee said, it is a cadre of 30. Therefore, all the persons were of the general category. Your lordships know the reservation law and the points where it has to be fitted in. 22%, 5, 8, and 14 are the points in that cadre. So when the vacancy arose, all the persons were of the general category. Therefore, any vacancy of 13, 2 vacancies arose on 2013. Obviously, my lord, the persons who should have been considered and possibly promoted are the persons belonging to the allotted quotas, namely, my lord, the ST P, then SC, and then STH. But, my lord, 2 more general candidates were appointed and recommended and appointed, 5 and 6.
Your clients belong to the reserve category.
Reserve category. 3 of us are before your
Which
lordship.
category? SC.
One is SC, one is STP, one is STH. So all 3 have a right for the under the reservation.
And
Act.
they were in the zone of consideration.
They were eligible because you require 4 years of service as junior assistants to be eligible for the post to be considered for the senior assistant under the rules. Therefore, they were eligible. And just have a look at that proceeding, my lord, and I think.
No, before that, they were eligible, but where they were in the zone of consideration.
Yes, yes.
In terms of seniority, they were there.
Yes, my lord. Because there was no other person in that cadre.
Right. And what is the criteria for promotion?
Well, because seniority come merit.
All right.
If your lordship just take the let me go by the inland affidavit.
Paragraph 6.
This is without affidavit in opposition of respondent 2, 3, and 4. The proceedings your lordship will get at page 8. Minutes of the selection committee meeting held in the office chamber of Director IWT Assam at so on 21/12 October 13 for promotion of grade 3 and grade 4 employee under the Directorate of IWT Assam. So these 4 persons were the members. We are not concerned with the others. They considered others also. Kindly turn over to page 9.
Yes.
Senior item number 2, Miller. Senior assistant headquarter office level 2 post. The resultant vacancies of 2 posts of senior assistant have been caused by promotion of Sri M.K. Fukan, senior assistant, to the post of superintendent, and due to selection of Sri Anil Bora, senior assistant, for promotion to the post of inspector. After verification, now kindly see this, after verification of gradation list, requisite qualification, ACR, the committee selected the following incumbents for promotion to the post of senior assistant. Zakir Hussain, he is response number 5, I think, and Orup Kolita is response number 6. He has passed the regular. So this is all there is with regard to this. And see, Miller, the reservation position is not even mentioned. not even in the rather.
Who is appearing for respond number 5?
Number 5 and 6.
5 and 6. 6 has passed away.
6 also, Lordship.
6 has expired.
Expired, Lordship.
All right.
Contact with the 5.
Therefore, my lord, possibly, my lord, the department has not even placed, because I am told, my lord, that at that point, even they didn't have a roster. And if that is the position, because your lordships do not find any application of mine with regard to the reservation aspect. This is all there is in the record. Unless they can show some other record, I don't know, because the matter is pending for quite a while. So this obviously was,
What is the name of that act which requires
Yeah.
mandates?
yes. The parent act here is below the Assam Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Reservation of Post in Services Act 1978.
And which is the relevant provision?
That is below your lordships will get the provision in the rules, which is below Assam Directorate Establishment, Directorate Establishment Ministerial Service Rules 1973. Assam Directorate Establishment Ministerial Service Rules 1973. The service code cannot take over.
Is the WBT and that department, is it a party here?
Yes, yes. They are the main party.
Original petition,
No,
they are not a party, my lord.
Huh?
Not a party. In
What?
fact, the petitioner has been promoted, my
no, I'll come to that.
lord.
But not a party who has filed this affidavit then.
There is a department of, what is it called, WPT and DC.
My lord.
That is not a party here, is it?
I'll check up, I thought they are parties.
Petition.
Director Inland Water Transport Guwahati, Joint Director Inland Transport Guwahati, Deputy Director of Inland Water Transport Guwahati, State of Assam represented by the Commissioner and Secretary of the Government of Assam Transport Department Dispur, and Zakir Hussain and Orup Kolika.
No, what I'm asking is, when the provisions of this act is violated, then it is the nodal agency, is the WPT and BC department. They are not a party here. Secretary, WPT and BC department is supposed to become active and take action in the matter. So I'm asking, they are not a party here.
No?
And what has happened? All the 3 petitioners have been promoted.
Promoted. The lordship may kindly have a look. The additional affidavit filed by the one of the petitioner, Amit Kumar Das,
Promoted, just
I'll just.
promoted to which post?
senior assistant.
Senior.
That is in 2 years thereafter, 2 more.
Now there is a issue of seniority.
Exactly. Your lordship is right.
So, Mr. Goswami, what I'm, as I can see,
Yes,
in a way, this is an open and shut case.
yes.
But I would want the WPT and BC department to be a party here, so that the directions can be implemented through the nodal agency,
Your lordship, please.
right?
Yes.
So let the secretary, WPT and BC be included.
We will add them, your lordship can add them at
I
my
will,
oral
court will
prayer.
add it today.
My oral prayer, your lordship will add that.
And thereafter, let them give their views. And after that, we'll issue a mandamus asking them to monitor.
I would have not given a suggestion of that
You
nature.
Please
only.
go ahead, please go ahead.
Because, no, your lordship has rightly, my lord, because these two posts arose in 2013. Normally, these people should have been accommodated. Then 2015, two more posts arose. There also, we were promoted. Therefore, eligibility and fitness, there is no problem. The whole question now, and a third vacancy arose when the third person in 2015 also, two were promoted in June, another was in June.
No, please, somebody
So, your
please call
lordship, if your
Mr.
lordship-
Rahul Dot.
Your lordship
The
can do that.
reason why I am proposing this
Yes.
is because before issuing a mandamus, if all parties are on board,
Yes, your lordship, right.
it obviates the nagging problem in future.
Correct. And
Again,
I would
there
have,
is another
I would
problem.
have suggested a solution, instead of disturbing them. One can think about adjusting the seniority, because the reserve category persons were really entitled. Because there was no
That's
single reserve category person in the cadre. We have made a list on
Correct. So
2013.
now that they have been promoted,
Ah.
the first question is inter-state seniority.
Correct. That-
So before
Well,
going into that aspect, let the WPT and BC. be
Yeah,
taken
your
on
lordship,
board.
your
And
lordship.
then we'll issue a mandamus so that
Yes.
controversy is put at rest once and for all.
Correct.
Otherwise, again, in the next round, there will be another
Right.
round
Yes,
of
that
controversy.
will.
Yes, heard Mr. P.K. Goswami, and senior counsel listed by Mr. So and so appearing for the writ petitioner. Also heard
It is
Ms.
from
M.D.
department.
Boran and his standing counsel, Transport Department, Assam, appearing for the respondent numbers 1 to 4,
2, 3 and 4.
2, 3 and 4. Not 1,
Yes, 1, 2, 3 and 4.
1 to 4. Mr. F.U. Borvia, learned counsel is present on behalf of the 5, respondent number 5. This court is informed that respondent number 6 has expired during the pendency of this writ petition. Since the controversy involved in this writ petition pertains to the claim of the petitioners for being promoted to the post of senior inspector,
Assistant.
senior assistant
Assistant,
in the establishment of director of
inland water
Inland
transport.
and considering the fact that the claim is based on their entitlement under the Assam Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes bracket reservation of vacancies in service and post, Act of 1978 as amended from time to time. This court is of the opinion that the secretary to the government of Assam, department, WPT and BC department, this court is a necessary party to this proceeding. No, even though it should be included as a respondent in this proceeding before the prayer of the petitioners can be accepted. This court has also taken note of the submission of Ms. Bora that both all the 3 petitioners have in the meantime been promoted to the post of senior assistant. Post of- If that be so, the core issue that would now arise for consideration of this court is as to whether the petitioners can claim seniority over the private respondent on the basis of their entitlement under the 100-point roster.
In this case, below it is not 100 point, it is 13 point.
13-point roster,
Because
which
there are
was
two
applicable
types
at
of
the relevant point of time.
the post being less than
Roster.
13.
The secretary is included, no? You have written, register to make necessary endorsement, included as.
We
Number
have
6.
made out State of Assam through Commissioner and Secretary, Government of Assam Transport Department.
That's correct.
But this is it, huh? This is, oh, this is water
No, no,
department.
WPT is,
That has nothing to do.
that
They
is
have-
the
they
agency,
thought
they
it
have
agency.
everything to do here. They are responsible for implementing the,
Correct, that of course is correct. If your lordship want them also, there is no problem.
no, but without them, then tomorrow the government will ask their opinion, they will say no, matter comes back
Oh,
again.
as your lordship, please.
That's why, in order to circumvent.
Yes, yes, your lordship, this should be solved before the next vacancy arises in the next higher
Correct,
post. Now, which is coming up in June.
That's
So
right.
we should,
So you need to have clarity on
we should close this.
respond number 6. Issue notice to the newly included respond number 6. Not respond number.
Seven,
Respond number
Lordship.
7. Since Mr. R. Dhar, Learned Standing Council, WPT and VC has accepted notice on behalf of the newly included respond number 7, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the we submit furnished to Mr. Dhar within 3 days from today, so as to enable him to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Let the matter be listed again after 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, we'll have it.
4 weeks will get your.
Or you want a convenient date?
No, but I am only thinking because June is coming, that vacancy will arise, we should,
We'll have it in April.
April.
On the request of Mr. Goswami, let this matter. be
Your
listed
lordship
in
may fix on a Tuesday or Thursday, subject to. your lordship.
27th of April, 27th of April.
As your lordship. All right.
Declare lies.
Can you please inform Mr.
Yes,
Dhar
my lord, I will inform.
and give a copy to Mr. Dhar? 2 copies you give. Let him bring his stand on record, then we'll issue a mandamus.
Item 15.
The case of dismissal from service imposed upon the constable of the CRPF, my lord, on 2 charges. One, that he had not informed about his arrest to the department, and secondly, that he was found in an intoxicated condition in a railway station. Now, my lord, in both the conditions, my lord, first he was returning from leave. And on his way, he was arrested by the GRP. Secondly, my lord, the information regarding his arrest was given to the department through the GRP cell on the same day itself.
What is the ground of challenge?
My lord, the ground of challenge, neither of the charges are made out, which have been held to be proved against me, my lord. Firstly, my lord, the 2 charges, if lordship will kindly have.
Records are there?
Records not there, man.
Huh?
Records are not here, man. I'll submit the records, man. Next.
Records will not be
My
necessary.
lord, records to the extent as to what was the evidence led, and my lord, 2015 matter is out of job. I have to only pay for a fixed date or a fixed month, my lord. If
Can you choose a date?
My lord, any date is convenient to me.
Yes.
It's difficult on my part.
My lord,
Whenever
at
she can
least
get the
2 weeks,
records.
that is from Dhubri. My lord, 2 weeks, my lord, after due vacation.
Heard Mr. R. Majumdar, Learned Council appearing for the
No, no, no.
petitioner. By filing this petition, a challenge has been made to the order of dismissal from service of the writ petitioner. Mr. Ms. A. Gayan, Learned CGC appearing with the respondent submit that although pleadings are complete in this case, yet records would be necessary for final disposal of the writ petition. As such, Ms. Gayan is paid for posting this matter again after 2 weeks so as to enable her to produce the records. Taking note of the request of this Learned Council for the respondent, and in view of the urgency expressed by Mr. Majumdar, registry is directed to list this case for hearing as a fixed item on 25th of April. 25th of April, yes, 2023. On that date, the Learned CGC to make available the records for perusal by the court.
I'm deeply obliged.
Has submitted. Wait, Mr. Lordship, your lordship, my senior is on legs in court 1. The matter may be taken up after some time, your lordship.
We'll see before rising if,
Yes, yes, much honor.
but this court may rise very soon. Then it will be adjourned after Bihu.
Okay, your lordship.
Yes. Yes, call up. Call up, call up, call up. Let me see the order. Let me see the order. Let me see the order in this admission matters. These writ petitions, supplementary list. Item numbers 1 to 5, production cost list. These matters have been listed today on a mention being made by the learned counsel for the petitioners, pointing out that in the order dated 27/3/2023 passed by this court, the date of next posting has been wrongly mentioned as 30/4/2023, although in the open court, this court had dictated that these writ petitions to be listed as fixed items on 30th of March 2023. First up, the aforesaid position has not been disputed by the respondents' counsel as well. Full stop. Full stop. Moreover, from the records available for perusal of this court, it appears that the matters were actually fixed for admission hearing on 30/3/2023. As such, the registry is directed to list these matters as fixed items again on 30/3/2023. Full stop. The order dated 27/3/2023 stands modified to the above extent. Any matter from part 2? Anybody wants to do any hearing? What is this matter? What, let me see the record of 17 minutes. Or day after tomorrow. The petitioner's counsel, Miss, what is her name? Seeks a little accommodation by urging that her senior is on legs in another court. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner has however expressed urgency in the matter. In view of the above and on the request of petitioner's counsel, this writ petition is directed to be posted again on 30th of March 2023 as fixed item. Yes,
Lordship, I'm appearing in behalf of the respondents.
Miss
S. Sharma Hazarika.
S. Sharma Hazarika is present on behalf of the respondent. Day after tomorrow then.
Yes.
Mr. Dhawan, there is a matter where we have imputed the secretary of the WPT and BC department. We have mentioned that you have accepted notice. Just examine and see if you can file an affidavit. Some claim of shield, Ms. Bora will brief you. Yes,
Lordship 17/18 was tagged along, so Lordship on 30.
along with, list along with item 8.
Okay.
Yes, anybody interested to do a final hearing of part 2? If nobody